Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays Enter the Gungeon. I'm Stealwing 33 and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing as the convict. And hopefully we're going to be doing pretty well. It's still a little rusty. I think, does that make everything that we bought everything from the shop now? What up? One day I'll find my control rod and escape. Me and Sis have been here a long time, blah blah blah, yeah, or whatever. Alright, I think that means that we bought everything from the shop. Well, we have to buy the Andromeda strain from Professor Gupton. But, we'll get to that. I'm probably going to take 2 more runs, if I had to guess. If we had average 15 hegemony a run. If I can do Blobulord, and if we can beat the Temple of the First Gun or whatever on this one, then, is it the Temple of the True Gun? I think it might be the Temple of the True Gun. Yeah, if we can beat those, then we can do it this run. But I don't revel in the idea of trying to do the Cathedral of the True Gun right now. Ah! Alrighty, I just got done with the Bastille and Dark Souls. Well, not done. There's actually a lot more of it left to go, but we beat the first boss of the Bastille today, so feeling pretty decent about that. The reason I'm talking about that is because those videos always come out first, because I upload them first, and so I could hit publish on them first, and I mean, it's more likely that somebody's watched that one than it is that somebody's watched the Gungeon video, given the view trends on my videos on YouTube. But, you know, I'm not going to give away a gun for health. It's not worth the time. There we go. There we go. Oh, this gun's got this revolver's got an uncapped fire rate when you click it. That's interesting. I didn't know that. These are things that are probably worth noting. We're gonna wait and see what the other chests are before we open that one. Before I commit to a brown chest, I want to make sure that it's our only option. We'll probably end up opening it regardless, but, you know, I want to make sure that I'm not making a mistake here. 'Cause, you know, God forbid. God forbid. There we go. Boop. There we go. Easy enough. We're doing alright. Run's going fine. You know, I had an interesting thought between, I always take like a small, like a 10-15 minute break between recordings, just to like renew myself a little bit, and I had an interesting thought about growing up in like the internet age. Like right now I consider this like part of, like, I do it as a hobby, but this could easily become like a job that I could do. But like when my dad was my age, this would have been a ludicrous idea. It'd be the equivalent of like being like, I'm gonna become a rock star, right? Like, you know, you're gonna do what essentially amounts to a bunch of hard work for no money for a long period of time until somebody takes notice of you and hires you and pays you money to do it, right? And I just thought it was a very interesting thought that, like, a very conceivable career option for me is to be a YouTube personality. And like it not only is it like a conceivable option, it also pays well. I just thought that was intriguing. Not that I'm, you know, anywhere near doing this as a career. I've got 72 subscribers and average 15 views an episode of Dark Souls. Like that's not even like all of the series that I do. It's just the Dark Souls videos have been averaging about 15 an episode, which is really good. I'm not complaining about that at all, but like we're not anywhere near. We're not even close to, like, your average-sized YouTube channel, right? Like, well, I mean, I guess technically we are the average-sized YouTube channel, considering there are many, many more YouTube channels with 0 subscribers and no videos uploaded. But I guess as somebody that's, like, making videos, making content for YouTube, like, we're not even in the ballpark of, like low tier. Like, we're not even C-tier YouTube channel. We're, like, D-tier YouTube channel right now. Please don't break the water barrel. And that broke the water barrel. That's right, there's one like a couple rooms up, so if we end up wanting to go to the oubliette, we can always go there. We can always go to there. It's like in this room right here. There's like there's a barrel. Oh, we got a key back, a health, and the crossbow. That was the best brown chest I've ever opened in my entire career here. Are we sure we want to open up the second brown chest? The crossbow's a really, really good get. Ice Bomb, not a good get. I should have not done that. I have the Molotov, which is why I don't want the Ice Bomb. Granted, the Ice Bomb is effective against more targets than the Molotov is, but the Molotov's more generally useful than the Ice Bomb is. The Ice Bomb's got too long of a cooldown to be, like, particularly useful. Woo! Woo, dog! Woo, dog! Okay, there we go. Keeping it together here. No sense crying over spilt bullets, spilt shells. I don't know what the euphemism would be in the Gungeon verse. I'm really glad he doesn't heal anymore, because that makes this boss fight a lot easier. I wonder when that got changed, because he didn't recover a bunch of HP when his brother died. Making this boss fight actually a lot trickier than it originally came out to be. It also makes it so that, like, hurting both of them is much more worth your time now, which is good. I mean, it's a pleasant thing in the end of the day. The guitar, the face melter, is not a bad weapon. Not by and large. Alright, we were just checking to see if there was a secret room attached to the shop. I don't know if it's the best weapon I've ever used, but it's not bad. But, you know, that's where we're at right now. Ugh. Thirsty. Whew. I've been doing I did a lot of talking today, so it's nice to kind of get a little bit of Pepsi in my body. Not that I'm being sponsored by Pepsi. It's just it's my drink of choice. At the end of the day, you know, maybe it would have been worth my time to try to go to the oubliette. Well, I couldn't because there's no keys. I would have gone to the oubliette if I could, but you know, the idea of, like, trying to go down to, like, the secret floors, like, it is worth it because you can get extra items and stuff. Even if you don't have any keys when you go down to the special floors, the bosses do drop items. I fell in the pit. That's so embarrassing. That's, like, the third time that's happened to me in the last, like, couple videos. Where I've, like, rolled myself into a pit on accident, like an idiot. That just kind of sucks. I'm a little upset about that. I really need to get my shit together about the pits. The whole pit situation is not fun. Oh, I beat Final Fantasy X today, and I've decided that the final boss fight in that game has, like, one of the best boss intros ever. Because, like, up until the, like, so if you've never played Final Fantasy X, spoiler alert before I continue here. So you have to fight Braska's final summon as, like, the final boss, right? Well, so the boss, like, after, like, a little scene of, like, talking and, like, some emotional stuff going on, the boss, like, jumps off a cliff and then, like, turns into this big monster. But you gotta remember, so up until this point in the game, it was Final Fantasy music in general, right? So, like, you know, lots of harp, lots of, like, floaty, like, angelic pieces, lots of, like, violin and shit. And then this motherfucker comes out and a goddamn heavy metal track starts playing when he, like, crawls out of this pit. And it's, like, the coolest fucking opener to a boss fight ever. Let's hold off on using that until right before the boss fight. That way, if I get my ass kicked any harder than I already have, then I'll be able to make better use of it. But yeah, so he crawls out of this pit to, like, this, like, really awesome, like, heavy metal riff. The song's not that great because it's, like, the heavy metal, but, you know. Boss fight was super cool. Wound up being a little more challenging than I originally thought, because I played, I've been on a fantasy, like an RPG kick lately. I've really wanted to play, like, some good old school Final Fantasy games, some, like, turn-based strategy stuff like that, and, because, like, when I was a kid, they were my favorite, but I never had the patience to play through them, because, you know, I was a shitty kid, and frankly, like, you know, playing a game where, with a lot of, like, semi-adult themes, like, you know, the environment and, like, war and freedom and all this other crap. Ooh, the RPG. Fantastic. I was just checking to see if there was a secret room there. There was not. I probably should check the other walls, too, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I'll come back for it later, I guess, but not a big deal. RPG's really good. Actually really happy to have that. It's super nice. Yeah, so when I was a kid, I never really had the patience to play them. The only one I ever beat all the way through by myself was Kingdom Hearts. It was the first RPG I ever completed, and I did that when I was like 12. The first time I ever beat, like, a full RPG. Before that, my brother and I always sort of like, I always played them with him, and then whenever something got too hard, he always beat the game for me. Which, you know, is now not the case, because now I'm not better at video games than he is, but I have more time to devote to playing them, so, like, I'm a lot sharper than he is, generally. He's still better at shooters than I am, though, which, you know, that's... Take that as you will. I'm not a very good at shooters, though. I'm pretty decent at Overwatch, but I think that's because Overwatch is... I'm very good at arcade shooters, which Overwatch is. Like, I was really good at Quake when Quake was out. I'm really good at Unreal Tournament. But I'm not good at, like, faster-paced games. I'm not very good at, like a Call of Duty or something like that. Which I know that's ironic. Quake's, like, actually, like, a very fast shooter, but, in Quake, I can react, like, if somebody, like, gets the drop on me, I can, like, react to their presence. In Call of Duty, it's whoever gets spotted first normally loses. Like, that's just sort of how that works. I can't really abide by that, because I have very bad spatial awareness when I play video games. Like, I have a hard time knowing, like, what's going on around me. Gungeon's fine, because it's top-down. I have no choice but to, like, know where everything is around me. But, like, it happens a lot in Dark Souls. Like, you probably noticed, like, if something comes up behind me, I won't see it until it's too late. Like, it'll hit me before I notice that it's there. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes that's not the case. But, you know, yeah, everybody's got their Achilles heel. Mine happens to be spatial awareness. I got the blunderbuss. The blunderbuss is a good gun. It's a charge-up shotgun, but the nice part's that it shoots a very condensed spread of shotgun shells towards the bad guy. For bosses, it's actually pretty decent because it does like pretty decent damage, but it's essentially it's a flak cannon, right? It fires a very wide spread of bullets that do very little damage individually, but if you hit them with like all of them, it does more damage than anything else. I was really good with the flak cannon in Unreal Tournament, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I always operate better. The slower a shooter is, the better I am at it. I remember, slow is relative. What I mean is, like, if you can take a hit in a shooter, I'm pretty decent at it. If you can't, then shit. Well, I wanted the crossbow. Wanted the crossbow, fired the RPG. Let's go ahead and reload this really quick while we enter the next room, which is a blue chest, which has a med kit in it, which I will use. I just realized I probably shouldn't have done that, actually, because there's the healing tent on this floor. Probably could have kept that med kit. No, I want the Molotov cocktail more than I wanted the med kit. That sucks. I would have rather opened that. I wish I had, like, X-ray vision in this game, which is a thing you can get. Who remembers Gauntlet Dark Legacy? You can get X-ray vision in that. You can see what's inside chests before you open it. So you can, like, tell, like, if it's going to be food or something like that. Get healing. Right, easy does it. Ah, shit. Well, should have just blanked that one, I guess. Mistakes were made. Just go ahead and use a blank here. Fire an RPG round. Yeah, but I've been on an RPG kick lately. I've got a couple that are on my list that I played a long time ago that I just never beat. I still have to beat Blue Dragon is one. Blue Dragon, it's a game I started playing when I got into college, and then I stopped playing it because it was on the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One came out, and it became a little harder for me to play it, right? Because, like, essentially, I was in a situation where, like, my Xbox 360 is not hooked up anymore. Only my Xbox One is. It's the Cold 45. That's actually not a bad gun. There you go. It's Saturday Night Special. Yeah, I never got around to beating it because the Xbox One came out, and so I didn't have an Xbox 360 hooked up, and I only own it on the 360, and I've gotten most of the way through the game on the 360. So even if it came out for the One, I wouldn't want to play it again. Like, over again. I like the game. It's a good game. I just wouldn't want to do that to my... Like, I don't like it enough to to play through it a second time, essentially. Like, the game's fucking long. It's 2 discs on a... It's 2 HD CDs long, which is, like... That's pretty decent length, man. But, like, I'm on disc 2 of that game right now, which, again, is an oddity for me, because normally, if a game's... Like, I like good length games, but if a game's, like, too fucking long, sometimes I won't play it all the way through. That's the thing that held me back from playing through Final Fantasy VII for so long, was that I, you know what, we'll get face melter ammo. Because I don't need anything else right now. That's what kept me from playing through Final Fantasy VII for so long, was because when I was a kid, I remembered it being, like, unbearably long, and it was pretty long, don't get me wrong. Like, it took me, like, 3 or 4 days to get through it, and, like, the PlayStation version has some cheat codes in it, but I don't, like, there's one that, like, speeds the game up by 3 times, and it speeds up, like, cutscenes and stuff, too, so, like, you can get through the game pretty fast if you can speed through the cutscenes, basically. And, like, I could use summons however many, like... Basically, I could speed through all of the summon animations, so, like, I wasn't shy about using them, because unlike what I'm sure would have been, like, a PlayStation-era guy, like, the reason you didn't do summons all the time was, A, they're very expensive, resource-wise, but B, the animations took a long time, and after you've seen the animations 7,000 or 8,000 times, you're sort of good to not have to see them anymore, kind of a thing. Even I, like, at 3 times speed, after, like, you know, the, like, 30th time that I used a summon, it got a little grueling after a while. That's an interesting glitch. I think freezing those totem guys is like the dumbest thing ever. All right. The Colt 45's not bad. I think the problem with it is just it doesn't do enough damage. The ice effect makes up for that, by and large, but like, I just wish it hit, like, just a little bit harder. It doesn't have to be, like, terribly much harder, but, you know, enough. It's just like the Italy-Spitilius that amount more would be fine. Like, it should 3-shot the bulletkin on this floor, is what I'm getting at. Like, it 4-shots them, which is just barely not enough damage for me to be comfortable. Alright, well, let's buy that. We'll wait to see what the second chest is before I commit to unlocking that brown chest, basically. I've been watching a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I talked about this a little bit during Dark Souls, if you haven't gone and watched that. Which, you know, there's probably at least, like, a small subset of people that, like, are watching only the Gungeon content, which is fine. I actually don't have a problem with that. Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure lately, and I really like the show. It's one of my favorites. But the theme song for the latest season is stuck in my head. It's like this, like, super psychedelic, like, hippie song about, like, finding out whether or not you need somebody in your life, and it's, like, really good. But it's, like, just super catchy. Almost too catchy. I would make that argument sometimes. I love it, though. It's a great theme song. Great show, actually. If you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend it. It's a little silly. It's got, like... If you've ever watched, like, seen, like, top 10 anime tropes, like, this is the show that has all of them in it. Like, the hero who constantly has to, like, gain new powers, or, like the villain that, like, yells shit during fights. I like it. The main villain, Dio, is hilarious. In, like, the funniest way. I was, the Team 4-Star recently put up that they're gonna do an abridged series for, like, they want to do, like, a challenge. What is this? Ancient Heroes Bandana, Limitless. Does that mean I have unlimited ammo now? Because that'd be great. Greatly increases ammo capacity. Jesus. You weren't kidding. It is incredible. It's like a 200% increase, 300% increase, something like that. No, it's 800%, because I went from 300 shots to 1,400 shots, so I think that's a 300% increase. I don't know actually. That's off the face melter, which had 800 or it had 300 and now it has 1200. So I think that was pretty decent. 3 to 14 is how many? I don't know how many times that is. Whatever, it's great. I mean, we definitely need to just get like more ammo drops would be spectacular right now. Getting that black chest was a really big boon. Like, a really, really big boon. Which means I probably won't open the brown chest to balance out the luck, basically. Pour one out to the chest gods, so to speak. Oh my god, fire at will! There we go. Right, let's roll over here. Alrighty. Get rid of those before I make a mistake and get shot by them. Which, actually, destroying them almost got me killed, so, you know, take that as you will. I think the nice part about the blunderbuss is that it's got, like, wicked knockback, which can be kind of nice sometimes. I want to unlock some of the secret characters, though, which means we need to do Elevator Man at some point. And we just need to get lucky for Bullet Man. Because I really want to do that really badly. Alright, let's go this way. And we'll go across this way. Right now we're looking for the boss fight, since I'm not really planning on opening up the brown chest that's available, and we know that there aren't any further chests that are available on this run right now. Which, you know, is good, because it means that it does kind of free up what exactly it is I'm going to do here. Let's just go ahead and give these guys a taste of rockets, and we'll be done here. Alright, cool. I really want to get some ammo now. Get some real wicked sick ammo drops. Having 160 RPG rounds is actually, like, kind of crazy. Because one of the limiting factors, the RPG has 2 problems. It's got really low ammo and a really, really long reload time. If we could get Potion of Gun Friendship plus the extra ammo from the bandana, this would be a pretty decently one run here. Go and just get rid of some of that there. Bye, boys! I used a second blank. Oops, I meant to hit tab. Shit. Well, hopefully we're not fighting somebody that's particularly difficult. Otherwise, I'm in a heap of trouble. Let's go find the boss room, and then we'll go to the shop and buy that second key. Maybe we will open up the brown chest. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Nah, we'll save the key for the next floor. That's what we'll do. But let's buy this key real quick. Buy this. Fantastic. Head back. Cool. Alright. Now let's do the boss fight. Who is it? What is it going to be? Cannonball Rog? Fantastic. Why not? Just fuck me, I guess, right? Ow. He's going to come, like, right here. There we go. Cool. Right there. Cool. Ow. I mean it. Like, I think losing armor on a boss shouldn't count towards, like, the mastery of it, basically. Because I feel like, I guess mastery implies that you did it flawlessly, which it means that getting hit at all would disqualify you from that. I can appreciate that. See, I think the Cannonball Rog's just, like, I just can't figure him out. And, like, I know that he's not, like, hard, I just can't figure him out. Like, I'm having trouble with him. And my experience with Cannonball Rog is not necessarily indicative of most people's experience with it. I think it has something to do with my, like, really shitty spatial awareness. Like, really, really shitty spatial awareness. Because, like, the shots sometimes come from, like, weird angles. And it's this attack is the worst. Luckily, the whole doorway strategy seems to work pretty decently here. But, you know, we're still, like, I still get hit pretty regularly against Cannonball Rog. Oh, come on! Work with me here. Alright, fine. We're going vampire hunting, boys. Oh my god, die already. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Guy's got like no HP left, taking bolts like he's goddamn Jesus or something. Ooh, Eye of the Beholster. Eye of the Beholster's not bad. With the increased ammo capacity, it's gonna be real good, but... You know what gun I would really like right now? Is the Patriot. The Patriot has like really good ammo capacity already, but with the increased ammo capacity, like they could really do some. We could do some serious damage with it if I could get it. I also would. I just really wouldn't mind having it. That'd be pretty nice. But that's alright. We're probably not going to make it very far in this run. I don't really have too much hope for it right now. I don't think we're going to be able to beat the High Dragon, let alone trying to do bullet hell. But we'll see. But wait, there's more! I'm Billy Mays here for the Gungeon crew. Are you tired of Bulletkin coming into your house, kicking your ass? Well, now require my new bandana. The bandana causes you to have unlimited ammunition on almost all of your weaponry. Buy it today for only 2 payments of $99.99. Would I buy this for 99 shells? Probably, actually. Probably buy it for like 100 if I was pressed to do so. Like if we were on the forge, and this was like one of the available items on the shop on the forge, I'd probably buy it. Yeah, that's definitely consider. I would definitely put this in like the top tier of items that I've ever picked up. I'm probably gonna die here. Really needed to get rid of that shaman though, because I can't I can shoot my way out and like I have lots of ammo, but I don't got unlimited ammo here, guys. You know, I do wish I had heavy bullets right now. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know how, like, I just want more, like, I want more stuff. Like, the stuff we have right now isn't the best stuff. I want more stuff. More stuffy stuff for stuffing stuff. Ooh, I don't know. Gonna shoot this guy in the face. Fuck off. Alright, there we go. Ah, shit. Come on. Damn it. I was itching my head. I wasn't paying attention. I figured that all the bullets would be gone. But no. Fucking bouncy vampire man bullets hanging around the goddamn room. Coming at me, trolling my ass. Alright. The Eye of the Beholster is it's a good weapon, generally speaking. Ooh, okay, what do we want to have full ammo right now? I'm gonna go with the Cold 45, because 1,400 bullets for the Cold 45 seems like it's gonna be pretty decent as we progress through the world here. Yeah, especially against some of these asshole enemies. That'll be pretty nice. Ow! Son of a bitch. Get out of here, Mage Man. Whoa! I'm really excited. After I'm done here, I'm probably gonna play Okage Shadow King until Antonio gets home, and then plan on doing some recordings with him and my buddy Eric tonight, which will probably, if they happen, they'll be up in addition to the regular videos for the day. I'm not gonna rob you guys of your well-earned Gungeon and Dark Souls, but I'm looking forward to doing more of that, because I do like making videos with my brother and my friends, but, you know, that's fine. Alright, well, we died, and I'm spent. This just wasn't our run. I don't think we ended up with the stuff I wanted. The bandana was really good, but I don't know, it came a little late in the day, and we didn't have anything that really made particularly good use of it. But if you like what you saw, let me know. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really, really liked what you saw, please leave a like. It helps the channel grow. It helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!